Check. Music cued? Check. Presenters ready? Well, 2 out of 3's not bad. This is TigerTails Radio.
Right, so the question is, can anybody hear us? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between. Welcome to season 14, episode 25. But the first test show of the return from the mid-season break. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore.
Yeah.
I'm running on a laptop. I am TK Tiger. There is a Xavier below next to me.
Hello.
I don't know what's going on. Biohazard can hear us. That's a good sign. I've absolutely broken everything.
Hedgie can hear, see and hear. Jerry can hear.
Jerry can hear us? Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
You will notice that there's been some concessions already, because as much as TK has done his best to make sure the resizing of the screens looks good, TK Tiger is not quite in the screen.
Is he not?
And currently, no, because you have you also have the green screen on still, but nothing in the background.
I see what you mean there. Let me just shift that quickly.
Yeah. There are little things, and we've got the Discord name tags cropping up because that's how Discord works.
Oh, is it going thingy?
No, it's the little. If you look on the stream, because TK has to jump through hoops. To the right of your face is K Tiger, and to the right of mine is F.
Oh,
which is my gaming stream.
I'm losing the PS5 controller. Get that back on my lap.
Hello, everybody. Well, welcome to Context.
I'm really sorry if everything breaks. I'm doing things.
F in the chat. Yeah, pretty much. So this is TigerTails Radio, episode 25.1.
No, this is full episode 25.
He says, we are testing.
I'm breaking live.
I'm breaking live.
It's going to stick
Saviour is only oh god, he's making a small. He's now moving the screen.
Right. Things might go a bit crap. Yep. They might break considerably. Come here, you. I just need to resize you. Why should you put that out earlier?
Do you want to know something strange? I see this now. During all of our testing, we had the Discord thing.
Yeah. I've seen it earlier.
Moving around.
Right, let's just...
Testing ahoy. Yes, hello everybody. This is TigerTails Radio, Season 14, Episode 25.
We're allowed to break stuff in the first 20 minutes. Fine.
We've broken stuff in the first 20 seconds, let's be fair. Because currently I'm being moved around.
You are? Ooh.
Oh dear. So yes, hello everybody. Hello Hedgie, who is lurking in the background. Hello Tajiri. Hello Biohazard. Hello Southpaw. And if there's anyone else who is lurking, feel free to say hello.
I flipped you. I didn't mean to flip you. How do I unflip you?
I am not in control of what you are doing.
Undo flip. There we go.
TK is learning how to use Streamlabs.
I'm trying to center things. It's not working. Ping, ping. I need to move our names again.
Dear. How is everyone? We've been away for a while.
Does it show? I think it shows.
I think there's a few things that we kind of need to bring into context.
Somebody wants to make me some nice graphics so I don't have to keep dealing with all this shit. That'd be nice.
Ay.
Oh, he's off. Don't move the camera. It's been ages getting you center.
There we go. I'm not moving the camera in the sense that
right.
It's going left and right.
Right,
Hello.
There we go. Right, you can center yourself. I'm not piddling with it anymore. I've turned performance mode back on so I can save some CPU.
Focusing.
I'm going to have a good time trying to play Jackbox tonight.
You have a phone? Don't you have a phone?
Xavier is only a quarter of a wolf.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I just can't watch the stream at all. Otherwise, the laptop goes and then falls over.
So far, it's working.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
I can hear myself.
Can you hear me? Can people hear me?
I can. Yes, I was listening to you on the stream.
Are either of us too loud? That's the question.
YouTube is struggling for me. Probably just an internet issue on my end.
No, it was probably me. This laptop is not a happy bunny right now. I've had to turn basically the YouTube preview. I can't look at the YouTube tab at all. YouTube is just a no-go anymore. The laptop itself, I've had to turn off all the monitoring screens and everything. So I've got no bouncy bars, software-wise. I've got bouncy bars on my hardware stuff over there, and I can see that the mics are picking up everything, and the mics appear to be feeding into the video mixer. And if they feed into the video mixer, they should then feed out into YouTube. So
Yes.
that is the thing I'm hoping for. I just can't see it. But I can't see any of the visuals. I can't see anything on screen, so I can't see any Discord chat that's in the chat. I can't see the YouTube comments. I'm having to actually look at Discord and the Streamlabs to see any comments whatsoever. So if anything breaks, I can't see it. So I'm going to need someone to tell me it's broken so that I can use up all my system CPU again to go and fix it.
Yeah.
On the plus side, it does look like it's rendering on the GPU at least. So the actual physical rendering of the show, I've no idea what the quality of the show looks like. If it looks like arse, if it looks any good, if we're running at 60 frames a second, or if we're running at 30, I can't tell. I need someone who's technical to go and tell for me. And I haven't even shaved today. I haven't unboxed my razors yet.
Well, currently it's saying we're 1080 60.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's at least that's correct.
All right.
Are we looking like a big blurry blob of pixels?
That's generally me most days. Generally me.
And if
most
I do
days.
that, does it just go "Ah!" and fall over and die?
No.
Okay,
You're all right. You are all right.
that's promising.
I probably moved too much for this webcam, but that's fine.
Are you standing?
Yes, I am standing.
Oh, and you're also getting a notification because someone didn't mute or lower the volume on their notifications.
So after work, I don't have my. I finally figured that to reset my bloody things.
Oh, it's turned notifications on and off automatically.
Yeah, because I had it that some reason it just went, no, you're not going to have any notifications. So I never had notifications.
I see. Problem is now the mixer, my compressor is a little bit further away than it used to be because I've had to go and change where I had the monitor stand. I've had to kind of more centralise the monitor stand a bit, otherwise it interferes with the doors. I've got no lighting. This is just the room light that you can see in here, because if I turn on the spots, they're a bit too close now. And the green screen just whites everything out, and therefore you just can't see a thing. But I can show you. I can actually do a live demonstration of what happens when I turn on the studio lights. There we go. We'll just give a little bit of light, and... Whoom.
I mean, it's not terrible. It just means...
Yeah.
You may need to put some powder on your forehead.
Cover up the mark, yeah. Because somebody went beaning into a low ceiling. Oh, a kind of a low croft.
Yeah, so things have happened. We have moved. There's been posts. There has been posts.
I am ghost.
I do need to remember that we've got the community post on the thing, so I actually have to use that as well.
Yep.
Yes.
Because I've been too busy.
We both look alive. Yes, we are alive. Yes.
I have set my lights to gold, which is nice. So my room lighting is gold apparently, which looks a lot more white in the camera than white did. White just made everything look very yellow.
Yeah,
this picks me up a lot better, which is weird. I look better under gold lighting apparently. Currently running at 85% CPU. That's nice.
That sounds about right for a laptop.
What I'm going to do is move Discord's window up here, so I can actually almost look like I'm looking at the camera when I'm looking at Pete. That works.
Meanwhile, mine is there. And because TK zoomed in, I'm probably not quite as well in focus as I would be. Yeah.
I don't know what the focus is like on the. I'll have to look at this.
I also just realised we now have. What are you sipping? That is some white wine.
Oh, nice.
My wife had a housewarming party whilst I was.
I have juice
out of the house, so I got white wine.
I have many juice.
Many juice, yes. So enjoying the vinos.
Indeed.
Yeah. Not too much though, because I get headaches now because I'm old.
Aww.
It's how it goes. It's like you get old, and then your body goes, "Hey, that thing that you used to like or have a lot of, yeah, now no,
not anymore. Denied."
Oh, well, you can have it, but you're probably gonna get a bit rough.
You can have it. It's not advised. We recommend that you don't have it. But there we go.
Well, I think for context, we have moved out of the previous studio.
Could you tell?
Yeah, and
not really on my screen.
No, not on yours. And I'm broadcasting from where I live.
So am I.
TK is broadcasting from where he lives.
That's weird how that works.
Hedgie is lurking in the chat, probably from work.
Hedgie's going, some have moved out.
Some have
not all of us have moved out.
Hedgie's living in his box. Yeah, he's still living in his box there. So yeah, so we moved out for various reasons. And this is the first chance we've got of testing what's going on whilst Hedgie's on holiday.
Hedgie's on holiday.
You all know what that means. Hedgie's walking around the house naked.
Yes, and he's in the drawing room, apparently.
The drawing room? We don't have a drawing room.
We do. We've got a room just for drawing in.
I dispute that, but Hedgie does now.
Yes. Probably touched himself in all of our rooms.
That is fine. I am no longer there.
Yeah, that's true. I've still got a couple of bits and bobs left at the old place. Like, my PC.
Yes, which is why he's on the laptop. So, so we are now
This laptop is more powerful than that PC. That's the amusing bit.
Still a laptop. This is why we're doing testing and stuff now, so that we can work out things, because there's bits and pieces. I'm back on my mic that I had from way back when I was phoning it in previously.
In the echoey room of phoning in, yeah.
Yeah, and I now have a nice little room, so I think what I will do is I will very carefully go whoop.
You can't see where I'm looking because I just get screen glare.
Moved the desk up, so this is going to be interesting.
There we go. You can see my eyes. Oh, we're on a move.
Yeah. There we go.
And that is a TV in the background. There is a cupboard with loads of stuff on top of it.
Yeah. I'm glad you can see this live. I'm watching the feedback.
Why aren't you just looking at the Discord?
Because I don't currently have the Discord thing on. Desk. I have my desk.
We have a window.
Chair. My setup, which is going to be horrendously.
Oh, and then infinite space. Oh, and there's the stream.
There's TK's face. I do have a display cabinet there.
I like the way you're announcing everything about a second or two after it's appeared on screen.
I know, I'm watching it and announcing it. So yeah, I have a studio / office, because I work from home, / dressing room. It's literally a dressing room, TK, because the built-in wardrobe in the main bedroom is big enough to contain most of Julia's clothes. Most. It's like things like underwear, tops, woolly dresses. They're in the chest of drawers down here. All of my stuff is in wardrobe there. Yeah. And we have a third wardrobe for massive stuff. So my suits, not fursuits, my suits, Jules' wedding gear. I have a thing to put shoes in and more holding stuff because my wardrobe is getting full of shirts, as you would expect. But I now have room for things. I do. Jules got me for my birthday a couple of wig holders. So at some point I'll have to.
You got the foam heads?
No, not the foam heads. It's more of wiry things that you can put them on. So I've got to try and figure out where I can put them. But it does mean I can then actually start getting a little bit more into the fun of me dressing up on a Monday.
Nice.
As well, because I got room to store stuff.
Yay!
And I've got room to dress in. I originally was going to put the exercise bike in here and exercise whilst watching stuff off the thing hooked up to the telly.
Yep, that's not going to happen anymore.
No, because the throughway in
is okay. Justin says shoes can create a surprising amount of clutter if you don't have somewhere to store them vertically. That is very true.
Found that out.
I've got that at the house. I was going to leave it behind, or at least bin it, but I might take it with me now if it hasn't already been binned. Because I can have it in my little hallway. I'm not going to move my camera around, but what I can do is show you what's behind the green screen. I don't think people are ready for this. Some people may have already seen it in photos. But if I move the chair out of the way, because I'm on a cable, I can walk around. I'm on a thing where I can walk. It's nice. If I just grab my cable, you can't see much of me anymore. And then I rotate the green screen a bit. Or, I don't know, just get rid of it completely. Doopy 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 doo. Slidey, 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 slidey. And it's just stuff!
Actually, it's the arse end of a tiger for me, but never
Oh,
mind.
yeah, and stuff. That's all being sorted through slowly but surely and trying to find a home for. That is only about, well, let's say about a quarter of the lounge. This is why I have the green screen up. It just hides all the stuff.
Nice tiger butt. Yep, everyone noticed the tiger.
Yep. It's a good tiger. Used to be my mother's back in the day. Oh, dear. I put the green screen too close now. I can't get the chair back in. How did this go? There we go. Went like this, didn't it? I'm having to watch the Discord feed that I've got with myself and Xavier there, just so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Unlike, because I can't watch the YouTube feed. Hurrah!
Well, things will improve. I mean, this is literally the first time that we have.
Justin says leave it that way. Then it really is TigerTails Radio.
Yes.
It's TigerTails Radio, not Tiger's Ask Radio.
Hedgie's being rude in Discord.
Echo helped me with a massive dump today. Well, Echo's like that. He's very helpful. Series, oh my, indeed.
Yes. Yes. There was a bunch of stuff that unfortunately did have to disappear because of moving out. But hey, we've successfully moved, aside from Hedgie, who will be moving back with his parents.
I haven't finished moving yet. I've mostly moved.
Mostly moved.
And then I've got to get all the stuff that was in the storage locker out of Echo's dining room.
Yes.
That's going to be less fun.
Oh, Hedgie's object. Well, that's
tough.
Standard.
At the moment, I can't do anything about that. Actually, I might be able to.
This is what happens when you don't chat in the chat for a while. You don't get identified by the widget.
Refresh cache of current page. There we go.
Dear.
It's because you've only got a single name. It doesn't seem to like that. It likes names with a surname and a space somewhere. If you were Hedgie Hog or something, it would probably not object you so much.
Yes.
Hedgie's edited to I am no longer object.
Yes.
What I'm worried about is the quality of the camera feeds. Well, do the cameras look okay? Does the actual stream itself look okay? When we play Jackbox, because we've got Jackbox, the first thing I installed was the PS5. To be fair, that was literally the first. The PCs, no, none of that. I kind of threw some screens on the thing, but I got the PS5 up and running because I wanted to play some VR. Because I've got space for VR now. It's amazing. Or at least I will have when the boxes are gone. But I can actually do VR things in here, as long as I don't go too far that way, because that's how you end up with marks like that. And so first thing to do, set up the PS5, of course. So stuck the gaming cabinet, because the gaming cabinet's over there now. It used to be kind of in front of me, and I used to be at the end of it, but now it's over there, along with the video mixer. And I haven't yet run the cable to do the video mixer settings on a computer, which I'm quite glad of now, because I don't think I'd have the CPU to be able to do it. I need a PC. I think that's the end of it. Long and short of it, I need to upgrade the PCs. Not that I can afford to right now, but I need to. Otherwise, this show ain't going to go anywhere next week.
Well, get a PC in at least.
Well, I need to finish moving in first. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, there is that as well.
Fridays,
so this
Friday stream should be a lot better.
Yes, because we're mostly running it off of PS.
Yeah, all I've got to do is broadcast. I don't have to buy extra cameras or extra bullshit. It's just literally feed everything into the video mixer, output the video mixer.
Yes.
That works.
Good.
I think you'll find during the Jackbox section, I might be able to turn things back on again. We shall see.
Yeah. So this is where we are now.
Yeah.
Things will gradually improve for certain stuff, because I know somehow I might need to get I'm probably going to have to get another light in, because I've got like one regular ass bulb there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's one regular ass bulb there. Everything else is spots.
I have spots.
That's the one bulb, and then I've got the window, which then means whilst I get some light, it's like darkness.
I have many spots.
I've got other little bits and pieces. Desk cable tidying I need to sort out. Stuff for the desk behind me I need to sort out. What else was it? I think that's the majority. Then it's just organising my schedule.
Yes.
Getting things organised again. Because without travel, I now have time.
Yeah.
So I now have time to do things. and it's weird because normally it was like, okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm working from home.
So you've got all
But
the time in the world.
Fridays, yeah. So well, I've got more time.
Yeah.
But it was Thursday, Friday. It was like get back, eat, sleep, and Friday was get back, eat,
stream,
sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's the weekend, and so far things have not been too bad. We can do online shops.
Nice.
Because a regular shop can be really expensive if you go to a supermarket, but we do have like Aldi's, we've got Lidl's, we've got Morrison's, and we've got M&S,
Cool.
and there is a Tesco if we want to do like a walk, but we kind of need the weather to be nice for the Tesco walk.
I have an Asda, and that's what I need really, so I'm fine.
Ah, dear. Hedgie's now object again.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Oh well.
Never mind.
Eat, sleep, stream, repeat. He says.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want it to be like that quite as much. I want to be able to do my own things. Cause I also got plans. I also want to be able to do stuff with the wife. I also want to be able to see everyone in Southampton. So I don't want to become a streamer here 24/7, basically. You know,
especially standing up.
Still going to work around. Well, yeah, the main reason I do this is because I sit down all day. And it's like, it's nice to stand up. I mean, I've done that for huddles at work. It's like, go, whip, there we go.
I stand up for about 10 minutes now, and I'm like, I want to sit down again. So, well, like, my knee's gone. No, you're a sitting person now. Forget standing. Standing's for other people. Standing is for people who have legs. And they're like, okay, fine. I won't stand anymore. I won't stand for it.
That was the worst thing, because we may as well go into review of what's happened till now.
Oh, shall we do a review of the week then?
Yeah.
Let's see how this breaks everything.
This is TigerTails Radio. And now let's catch up with the cast. This is Review of the Week.
Now just watch for everything to repopulate.
Hey.
Pop, 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 pop. Everything pops in.
Yep. So, yeah, we moved out.
We did.
Happened. I decided to move out during probably some of the worst rain in the New Forest area.
Whereas I decided to move out when it wasn't raining.
Yes,
I think that was smarter.
Right. I also somehow managed to make my left knee click. I don't know what was doing it. I think this was from the holiday over December, and my left knee was like weak, and it like gave out every now and again. And then on the run up to the move out, my knee started flicking.
Ooh.
And then on the move, I was just feeling pain and my knee was seizing up.
It died completely.
Kind of. So I was strapping my knee for that week and after, and I've been trying to be careful. So it was like moving furniture onto a van, getting IKEA stuff onto a van, getting that to here.
Yep.
And then getting all the stuff from home to here. It's like, yeah, that was a lot of work. Especially seeing as I had to do it in a weekend. Because
yes, because you had van hire for short term. I had van for a day. And it was Echo's dad. And Echo's dad was very helpful. He had stuff up the stairs as well. Because I'm on the executive suites, or the well, basically just on the very, very, very top floor in the attic space. Hence why I've got the sloping ceilings I keep twatting my head on. And is it me or has he already gone a bit funny?
I can't tell.
Okay, I'll trust that it's still working. It just sounds a little bit weird for me for some reason. No idea why that is. But yeah, so everything went reasonably well for me. Had Echo for a day, well, Echo's dad for a day, and then Echo and I have been chopping bits and shits over kind of here and there as we go. And I've been trying to organise things and move things around and make things look nice. Yes, I have no left side. I thought I'd gone weird. Thank you, Hedgie.
It's quiet. It's there, but it's quiet.
Blop! Oh, yeah. No, that has gone.
Have you got us balanced on...
Blop!
No, you can't have, because... You can't have gotten us balanced on one side, the other side, because...
Blop! No, it's just me, I think.
That was the original thingy.
No, I think it's just me. Hang on, I'm going to go give things a wiggle. You keep on talking.
Dear me. Yes, I will talk about your move out.
blah. No, it's whatever's going into the compressor.
Okay. Compressor's having a funny 5 minutes.
I just-
TK is almost singing. Yeah, almost.
La, la,
That's
la,
the
la,
closest
la,
you'll
la,
ever
la.
get.
Blah, 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 blah. There we go. That's rebalanced. I've just
Nice.
cranked that up all the way to max, and that needs it. They should be linked,
Oh
though.
god, yeah.
Up, up. Oh, hello. Now I'm very much on the right. Okay, we'll relink those.
Yeah. So it's been some annoying faff because it's like trying to get bills sorted out online. And it's a case of this website's not working. Thanks, great. And then once you get it sorted out online, they go, "We will send you the details through the post." Give it to me via my email. Council. Every time it's like, "Oh yes, we're gonna set it up. Excellent, great.
Post?
Am I gonna get it via email?" No.
No, post.
Post it.
Post. Everything's post.
Thankfully, the refund for the council tax was all fine.
Oh, yeah, that went
Yeah.
in. I saw that appear in the bank account.
Yep, that all went in because I was reading through it and it's like, if you have multiple people named on the account, you all need to send this back. And I'm sat there going, but you also say if I pay by direct debit, it'll go back into my account. Which
Automatically.
is it?
Yeah. Well, it seems to have gone back in automatically, so whatever it is.
So that's all sorted. So Hedgie is just waiting on the final bills to come through so that side can get done. Because then once that's done, the house account can be sorted out. Then the landlady does the visit.
Yep.
Picky as hell. We get the deposit.
Or
that
not.
can get sorted out. I'd imagine there'll be some.
We better get some of it back.
And an amount.
We're only there
An
for 3
amount.
years.
Yeah. Locked in, practically.
Water is done.
One
Power's
more
done. Just one more
volume.
final reading to take. Cool. Moving is fucking stressful, folks. Don't do it. It's all Hedgie's
Like,
fault.
I have done this like as many times as I have years. I feel. And it's like by the time I'd gotten to the house, I'd moved like 3 to 4 times. By the time I'd moved out from the house and come back to the house with you and Hedgie, I'd
Yep.
moved yet again more times.
Yep.
So it's like, damn.
Okay, I've definitely got a dodgy audio cable somewhere.
Well, this is why we're testing.
Yeah, this is a test
yeah.
stream.
So that's been. And then the other thing, again, DPD are a nightmare for me. I don't know why.
Because it's DPD. They're just a nightmare, full stop.
Because we had the delivery of stuff for the bed to turn up.
Oh,
So it was
yes.
a case of, cool, can sleep there. It's like, nope, it won't. It won't even knock on. They'll take a picture of the door,
and
away from the
beggar
door,
off.
and then leave. Yeah. And then they came back, and the guy who did it, who I'm fairly sure was the same guy, was going, "Oh yeah, I don't know why it wasn't delivered yesterday."
Yes, you do, you
I
lying
do.
tosser.
But aside from like one delivery that had to like for Amazon that just didn't get to me because I think they ran out of time, it's been not been too bad.
There's my bed.
Yes, that's a lovely, it's a lovely reflection of
Can't
your
quite see it, yeah.
Great.
I got a PlayStation duvet and pillow set.
nerd.
Very much so.
Go.
And that's not all, because for the housewarming, Echo and Hedgie bought me some PlayStation mugs and bowl set, which you can't quite see because that's also out of focus horribly. But you can just about see there's 4 bowls and 4 mugs. Quite cool.
Yeah.
I also found my sushi set as well. Oh, say that. Echo and I found it yesterday when we were, day before yesterday when we were going through the garage. But yeah, there was so much stuff in the garage. It's like we did garage things to just check if we found everything. We hadn't found everything, obviously, because we found a crap ton more stuff, which is nice. So that'll be coming back over the next few days.
Yeah, because there was an awful lot of kitchen stuff that you two brought on. And it was a case of, hey, look at all our stuff. And it was like, I know we got a lot of cupboards, but we don't have that many.
Well, I'm fairly sure we had like a load of pots and pans and stuff, but I can't find them for love nor money. Echo thinks we may have gone to the charity shop with them, but he might be right.
Possibly.
If that was
'Cause
still in the garage, but we're fairly sure the garage is clear now.
Yeah, I know a lot of the stuff that you did bring over. It was a case of, hey, do you want to cook with this? And I think that, most people would look at it and go, no, I'd rather burn it, and it probably would.
Yeah. On that thought, we should probably think about going to game time.
Yes.
We've now reached the audience participation portion of the show. It's game time.
And fingers crossed, there is a Jackbox thing on screen. Not the correct
Yes.
Jackbox thing. I'm going to try disabling performance mode now and seeing if I can get away with it. And our survey says... No. Yes, stabilizing. Yeah, we're stable. Okay, I can just about get away with it. Cool. Right, now I need to walk off and change some volume levels. So I shall be back in a second. Stall for us.
Yes, because TK's desk is not near his audio equipment. Dear me. So yeah, so we are going to be playing Jackbox. So get your internet-enabled devices ready. Point them at jackbox.tv. And then you can sort out a silly little name and we'll sort out a room code once TK gets back. Here he is.
I return. Right, I'm going to kill everything for a second. If I jump back to the main camera, does that murder everything? And okay, I can. It's 80 stabilizing. Okay, that's fine. It jumped up to 100% briefly, but that's okay. Because I can quickly get... Oh, that's really warm being next to the laptop. It means...
Yes, because you're caning the laptop.
So hopefully you can hear Quiplash noises. But you won't see it yet. But hopefully it's all the right volume settings.
Seems to be.
As long as we can be heard as well.
Yes. We're definitely louder than Jackbox.
As long as Jackbox isn't too quiet now, just to spite me. Right, so...
This is going to be interesting.
This is going to be
I
very
don't have
interesting.
it on the TV to see what's going on, so I can't read out stuff.
Right, so I think I'm now ready to go back to the
Not
main
easy
screen.
anyway.
And game time screen. There we go.
Hey!
So we have a room code of Golf Bravo Indigo Whiskey. And I'm going to try an experiment. This is probably going to break things.
You're going to pump something through Discord, aren't you?
I'm going to try.
I better be in the room then, shouldn't I?
No, it's not going to work. It was worth a try.
Oh, well, never mind. Fuck.
Not going to let me. Let that go then.
I mean, it's fine.
Oh, everyone's in. Jesus Christ. Oh, I've got to get in. Oh, back in the... Oh, all the way in the right here now. Evening things out. About there-ish. Round about roughly there. Okay, fine. Whatever cable wiggled is unwiggled. Oh, we've got one in the audience. Hello to everyone. Right, so I am going to start the game. I'm not going to start the game.
Your controller
Room
is
code?
powered down.
You got it. GBIW.
Oh, it's because I'm playing on the PS. Oh, yeah. Okay, this might be an interesting game. Right, I hope the stream is swift because I've just realised I'm playing on the PS5. But I haven't reset all the settings. So these might be short rounds, folks.
Oh,
Be ready. Right, we're off.
And now, Quiplash 3, the Maltese Fart. I'm your host, Schmitty, and let's promise to write each other after this, okay? No? All right. By the way, if you didn't get in the game, you can still vote as an audience member. Type in the room code to join.
Right, if you need Quiplash increased in
This
volume,
is
let me know.
round 1. You'll answer 2 prompts on your device in any way you want, and then each of your responses will square off against someone else's. The remaining players vote on their favorite. Easy, right? Points are scored based on the percentage of people who choose your response. Let's quip.
yay. So everyone who's got in before I did now gets a question on their device.
Oh, didn't you come in? Ah, okay.
I'm
so...
the audience.
Oh, right, you're the audience. Okay, so you can be the person stalling then and talking.
I feel like it. I'd like to point out people are already getting in straight away, TK. This is not a good start. For those 60 seconds. Okay, 4-second lag.
50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43. That should give you an idea of the lag.
Yeah, it's about 3 to 4 second lag on the YouTubes, which is about right. About right for low latency. I think it's the low latency. Also, you have not put in an answer yet, TK. This is getting... Yeah, get... Oh, yay! Okay, so last 3 people, you do have the option of using safety quip.
Pickle and Biohazard to go. Jerry says,
Safety quip.
Pickle? You're confused me with multiple names to remember. 1, 0.
Safety quip.
Oh, both in. But did they get in
Let's have a
time?
look.
That's the question. We should see.
Find out.
And going first is...
Got to remember to vote.
Before
Right,
Marmalade, Paddington Bear had a crippling addiction to blank.
So before Marmalade, Paddington Bear had a crippling addiction to sniffing the underwear of other bears
It's choosing
or
time.
human flesh.
Nice, healthy choices here that we're going for.
Well, it is a crippling addiction.
Yes.
And sniffing the underwear of other bears wins it. 71 to 29%. Wins.
Moving right along. A terrible model name for a self-driving car.
It takes a while for it to show up in the YouTube video.
All right,
and the,
choose your favorite.
and things. So, go on, you can read this one.
A terrible model name for a self-driving car. Tesla or nonsense?
And it's a 50-50 split, so the audience decides, and nonsense wins it. Well done, Snow's Destiny.
I don't think the
Next
Google
we
car
have
has been sorted, has it?
A
Yeah.
better name for
Still a
skinny dipping.
thing.
Now, what's a better name for skinny dipping? Spewing your ring or
And now,
anorexic
pick your
aquatics?
favorite.
Neither of those are good.
No. These are the better than skinny dipping. Right, UD dipping. Junk dunk.
Junk dunk.
Oh, anorexic aquatic wins it, with only 1 vote going to spewing your ring.
And here we have, in the worst magic show,
Your
the
turn.
magician pulls blank out of a hat.
Okay, so in the worst magic
Decisions,
show, the magician
decisions.
pulls
Choose a
blank out of a
favorite.
hat. Naked Edgesaurus or a spleen.
Justin says, for the self-driving car question, I would have said a crash out. And Spleen is gonna win it. It was tight, but Spleen wins it in the end. Naked Edgesaurus didn't win once. That's right, that's how
Without
they think.
further ado, a comment that has never been made on the internet.
So, a comment that has never been made on the internet was, that was very well done.
Now
Good on
it
you, sir.
gets real. Pick your
Or,
favorite.
comment that has never been made on the inter. I think somebody ran out of characters.
Yes.
Would that be you? No. Nope, it was Biohazard. And that was very well done. Good on you, sir. Wins it. 71 to 29%.
Yes, there's a
And
reason
next,
we played the Insult Simulator.
What's something
Yes,
you should
that was
never
real
do
life.
while wearing sandals?
Something you should never do while wearing sandals. Attend a PTA meeting.
Okay, everybody.
Or play
pick
football.
your favorite
Learned that the
quip.
hard way.
Wear sandals. That's what you should never do.
Yeah.
Wear sandals.
Never wear sandals while wearing sandals.
Just never wear sandals. There you go. Forget the question mark. Never wear sandals.
And play football. Learned that the hard way by Charleston. Wins it. All the votes to 1.
And next is named for a wacky
Your turn.
sitcom about ancient philosophers.
Okay. Name for a wacky sitcom about
Here's the
ancient
fun part.
philosophers.
Pick your favorite quip.
Old people doing or the thinkers? Or is it old people doing?
Black Box does support apostrophes.
Sometimes.
It's a 50-50 split, but it goes to the thinkers, based on Xavier's audience vote. Well done, Southington. Points for you.
Let's see the next one. The worst ringtone to play on your phone during a work meeting.
So the worst ringtone to play on your phone during a work meeting is S&M or I'm too sexy
Pick
for
the
this
one you
shirt.
like best.
That depends on your opinions of Right Said Fred. Could be I'm too sexy for this job. That would be worse.
God, I'm Too Sexy got played everywhere.
Hedgie says whack, surely. Yeah, that's true. I'm too sexy for this shirt. Does win it though. Well done, the jury. Points for your. This is only round 1. Oh, speaking of which.
You survived round 1, but can you survive the scoreboard?
So Jarson is in first place. I'm in second. The jury third. Southington fourth, and then it faded away.
Feeling warmed up? Good,
If you pause
because
it,
it's
you get a
time
chance.
For round
Yeah.
2, where
If.
all points
I
are
can't do that.
doubled. Doubled, I say.
Yeah, yeah,
But it's
fun
round-
things as is.
Where the points matter now, so...
Points mean prizes.
I don't think your settings were too bad off, because it's 90 seconds round. And I've not seen anything that's been that quick, so... I don't know what you thought the settings were set to.
Well, it's more like auto start, turning off American-centric art questions.
Oh, right, yeah, those ones. Yeah.
Yeah, extended timers and things.
Yes, the questions where most of us sit there and go, what on earth is that? And then the Americans join in and they go, I don't know either. And we go, ah, okay, we're having issues. But here we go, we're now heading towards 30 seconds. TK is still in there. There's also a large number of other people, so the prompts are difficult now. TK's still thinking.
TK's in.
Ah.
Pickle, the jury, Biohazard and Charleston. Still no. The jury is in. Pickle,
Safety quips are still an
Charleston's
option
in.
if needs be.
You're running out of time.
Pickle and
Don't be
Biohazard to
afraid
go.
use a safety quip.
just Pickle to go. 10, 9, 8, although this is a bit delayed, so you've probably got less time than you think.
4 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Oh, put in, so
No
maybe
turning
just in
back
time.
now.
So it does give you a little kind of bonus time.
Let's break the ice.
To
with
register, you hit me the return
parents
key at the
can't
last
be
second.
Too proud when their child turns out to be a
So,
prodigy at blank.
Parents can't be too proud when their child turns out to be a prodigy at picking their noses and flicking the
Voting
findings,
time.
or fire starters.
Oh! Whoever that was, get out.
Fire starters. Well done, says Destiny. That was a good reference. And it won the points.
It's one of those things where you sit there and you
Okay, what's next?
go, twig!
Falling
No.
in love is not all puppies and unicorns. Sometimes it's
Go on then, Xavier. I
blank.
think this one's for you.
Falling in love is not all puppies and unicorns.
vote for the one you
Sometimes
like
it's
best.
fingers and toes, or tantrums and snot bubbles.
And the jury goes, I get the fire starters joke now.
Yeah, there are days like that for me.
It's a 50-50 split. The audience is going to sway it, and it goes to tantrums and snot bubbles. Edgy gets some points.
All right, check this out. A dangerous
quickly
marital
gets him
sex
off the ball.
game. You tie yourself to the bed, and they
So, a
blank.
dangerous marital sex game. You tie yourself to the bed, and they
And now
put
it's
baked
time to
beans
vote
up the
for your
rear
favorite.
passage, or go on vacation. The latter being actually quite dangerous.
Yes.
Unless you have a way of untying yourself. Unless, like starving to death. Although you'll die of thirst first. And going on vacation is going to win it. All the points to one. Baked beans up the rear passage sounds like an half-decent Friday
Next
night for
up.
some.
Only after her death
Your
did
turn.
we
No.
discover Granny's tattoo of blank.
Only after her death did we discover Granny's tattoo of
Okay, choose your favorite.
Naked Edgisaurus. Or please, do resuscitate. expecting I ain't dead.
Buried this way up. Please do resuscitate. Gonna win it. Very nearly a quiplash, but the audience vote and Snow's Destiny went to source.
Let's see how they handle.
The memes aren't doing it.
Rules.
The
1,
move has
do not
affected
touch
the memes.
actors. 2, blank.
Right, so the Haunted House rules. Rule 1, do not touch the actors.
All right, people,
Rule 2,
it's voting
yes,
time.
especially there. Or, okay, touch them a little bit.
Bit bipolar there with the answers, but okay.
It's like, no touchy, or, yeah, go on then, touchy a little bit. And, okay, touch them a little bit, wins it. 57 to 43%.
Next on the docket,
I'm losing my second
a
place.
good sign your significant other is cheating on you with a snowman.
Oh, good sign your significant other is cheating on you with a snowman.
And now it's
Is
time
all the
to
carrots
vote
keep
for your
going missing,
favorite.
or new frosted tips.
Oh. I'd have thought all the bloody Alan Jones songs that suddenly kept on being played.
Yeah.
Carpet's wet.
And it's going to be a 50-50. It's going to the lone hedge. All the carrots keep going missing. Swings it.
And
Nearly a time with
now,
a safety quip.
2 good emojis to send when breaking
Good
up
safety
with
quips, though.
someone.
Yeah, got it.
2 good emojis to send when
Okay,
breaking up
everybody,
with
pick
someone.
your
Poo
favorite
and
quip.
laughing. Double poop emoji.
There's a lot of poo on this one.
Yeah.
I suppose it depends how you're breaking up with them.
Apparently over phone, which is not good anyway.
It looks like Poo and Laughing wins it, with the majority going and just 1 vote for double poop emoji.
Next one up, the worst thing to read on a whiteboard when you enter a meeting room.
And the worst thing to read on a whiteboard when you enter a meeting room is, joke's on
Here's
you,
the
I
fun
wrote this with a
part. Pick
Sharpie,
your favorite quip.
or restructuring announcement.
Yeah, no, there's only one correct answer there.
Yep. Ain't the Sharpie. And restructuring announcement is gonna win it, despite the audience vote going with Sharpie. The jury wins the points. And that closes round 2.
Hard to put that round 2 in
Right,
the
so
words.
blink and you miss
Let's
it,
see how
guys.
translates to the scoreboard.
How far down the scoreboard have I fallen? And has Hedge climbed up from last? Yes, he has. He's now 3rd, and I'm 4th. The jury in the lead.
Come inside and behold
Thompson's like, well, that's
Whiplash.
just shit.
And behold, a final round to end all rounds. You'll each receive a prompt that requires 3 separate responses. One of you wasn't paying attention, but that's fine.
Right then, so
Yeah, the trip lash. So basically 3 prompts, triple points. There is a chance to overtake so far. I mean, the Quiplash 3 isn't as swingy as some of the games we play, but there is certainly a chance.
well, I'm in. I'm the first in. Christ, what's going on there?
Smaller prompts. Say smaller prompts. Smaller character limit, I should say.
Much smaller character limit. Oh, loads more people going in. We have Big Ol', Lone Hedge, Tajiri, and Snow's Destiny left.
No safety quips this time around, so
No.
you're gonna have to think of something.
Even if it's just Look, I did
Every
that without
time-
tripping.
Every time I hear someone do that kind of reference gag, I just think back to the real Ghostbusters cartoon episode, which had that.
So, Tajiri and Snow's Destiny, you've got about 23 seconds. You've got basically what it says on the screen minus about 5. So,
Or 4.
or 4, depending on how fast the internet's.
Just a few seconds left.
Or if your live's kicked out. Yeah.
Oh, everyone's
All right,
in.
Let's have it.
Hey!
3 names of exercises in CrossFit, probably.
So we've got 3 names of exercises in CrossFit. We have jumping, and even more jumping, doggy style, missionary, and T-bone.
And now, pick your favorite.
Yeah, CrossFit is a lot of weird shit. A lot of weird shit.
Oh, we've got 2 audience. Hello, other audience person.
Hey.
Oh, and now's the time for the Super Quiplash. Well done, Biohazard. If you were going to Super Quiplash at any point, that was the time to do it. That's a 6,000 point score.
The
So
three
that
items
should be
you'll
him
find
up in the lead
Devil's
then.
Purse.
So, the 3 items you'll find in the Devil's Purse is horns, chilies, and sun cream. Or the Devil's Loose Change, the Devil's Keys, and a small whisk.
Decisions. Choose your
You
favorite.
never find your keys in your purse.
That's why it's the Devil's Purse. A small whisk and a flying halibut.
We're old. Don't worry, guys. We're just old.
That's a reference for those who'll get it. And the Devil's Loose Change, the Devil's Keys, and a small whisk will win it. But I did split the audience vote.
My mom
Yes.
won't call it a butt. She calls it blank, blank, or blank.
So, my mum won't call it a butt, she calls it a bum, a poopy hole, or her husband, or the back mouth, the reverse fruit pipe, or the jiggly booty boot.
Okay, choose your favorite.
So we've got bum, poopy hole, or husband, or the back mouth, reverse fruit pipe, or the jiggly booty boot.
So weird and wonderfuls.
Yes,
So weird and wonderful.
that's the joy of Quiplash.
Yes.
We get all the good answers. And so, bum, poopy hole, and husband has won it.
The 3 worst jobs in
Don't know
hell.
if anyone's done enough to dethrone Bio though.
So the 3 worst jobs in hell are spoon feeding Satan, sponge
Now
bathing
it gets
Satan,
real.
or
Pick
sucking
your
off Satan,
favorite.
or guidance counsellor, air conditioning repairer, or fire starter. Justin says the husband one isn't that far from the truth in my case. Ooh, no, I need to. And guidance counsellor, air conditioning repairer, and fire starter. Well done, Tajiri.
Hey.
Points for you. And that's it.
Great
that done to
job.
the final
Now
scores?
let's see what
That
that, did to
might
the
put him back
final
up.
scores.
Drum roll, please. Oh yeah, it has just. Tajiri wins it.
Oh. 300 points in it.
Biohazard
Damn.
screams into second place.
That was so close.
So the top answers of the game, we had anorexic acrobatics, play football, that the hard way, poo and laughing, and that's it. So 2 from Charleston, 1 from Biohazard. Nice.
Return to the chaos that is our streams.
Okay. There we go.
This is where TK breaks shit.
We've still got the Quiplash noise in the background, by the way. But there we go. Silence that off. There we go.
Hey.
So, should we do another Quiplash?
Yes, because we've not prepped anything, have we? So we can't really.
No, that's fine. Drew says yes. Okay, we'll do another Quiplash. Okay. Yeah, because I've only got the Jackbox Party Pack 7 installed. Are we doing the Dali thing while waiting? Not this week.
Yeah, TK's not prepped.
No, I haven't got quite that far. So don't worry, Justin, because it's going to be all of yours. So I'll be seeking the answers at some point, and I'll be giving you the fair warnings.
I have been given lots of pictures. I don't know what they're for.
I've
I
been
will
given-
ask you later.
I've been given lots of pictures. I've not looked at the answers for them. I've been a good boy.
Ah,
Right, so
disconnect.
now everybody gets to hear what's going on. And then I get to...
Sorry to hear that you're not 100% there, Bio, but feel free to lurk in the background. That's absolutely fine.
That's my name. I want to be the yellow character. Like the yellow character.
Oh, he's prepping himself already.
And bringing the game back in.
Hey. Right, so if you want to join in, point your internet-enabled device to jackbox.tv, enter the room code Oscar Delta Delta Victor, give yourself a silly little name, and you can play along.
Yeah, I could just do this.
Room code? You got it. ODDV.
There you go. That should really say it.
Yes. You can tell we've not done this for a while,
Again.
we're forgetting things.
Yep. Oh, we have welcome back. We have Southington, Lonehedge, Charleston, Jerry, myself.
A couple of slots left.
Don't forget to change the settings, says Southpaw, which I read after starting the game, where it's now too late to change the settings. Damn it. Alright, next week I should have the PS4 back up and running. And so we should be able to get the normal devices for the Jackbox goodness.
I think things will be slightly moved along.
On the plus side,
least that's-
it didn't take me very long to download the Jackbox Party Pack today. Because when you've got tube internet and it comes down at literally like 900. Oh, I'm a bot. All separately this time.
Yes.
So, is anybody going to fill the final hole? Anybody want to slide into the last hole? What? It's a comfortable hole. People should sit in it.
I would say that we're family friendly, but we're not.
No, we're not. You should know this. The jury says who is welcome back. Probably the same person who was Piggle last time. That would be my
Likely.
guess. Gonna check for just in case.
Well, we'll give everyone a little bit of a time, a little bit of a minute. We will see if anyone else jumps in. If not, then TK will have to remember to push the button. I would say that as TK gets distracted by his phone.
I have to just check some things. Is that it? Is that all we're getting?
I think that's it.
A full room with 2 audience members to 1 room with 1 left. Right, now I've got to use the mouse. Because one of the options is start game from controller. Right, I'm not seeing any messages in any of the chats going, wait, I'm not ready! So I'm going to give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait for 4 seconds so they can actually hear the start of 5. And start the game. Flush.
At least now I get to see some of the prompts before the prompts turn up.
Yeah?
May I present Quiplash 3?
Oh, what have you done?
Rotten to the core.
I'm playing.
Oh, I see.
I'm Schmitty, the host and proprietor of this game, so please treat it with respect. Ready or not, it's round 1. Points
Round
are
one,
awarded based on the
round one.
percentage of people who went for your answer, so make them count.
Ah, questions.
Oh god. Do I get jinx? Nope.
You won't anyway. Not until the results.
Oh yeah, it's different for this one, isn't it?
Yeah. See, the question is, I've got a question here that could be very American, and the non-UK people in the room might not understand this one, but I'm going to go by the UK definitions of words.
Which some people think is the proper way of defining words, whereas other people think is a suggestion. Well, we got 30 seconds and 4 people, one of which is TK. I think we're gonna see someone not get in. TK.
I've got 20 seconds, I'm good.
Tick tock.
You're also the last one.
Almost up.
I'm in. Loads of time left.
Let's take a peek, shall we?
Justin says, I think you and I have the same question. Oh, we shall find out. Here come the
Let's
results.
set it off with the DNA test proves you are not the father, but you are blank.
So, the DNA test proves you are not the father, but you are
Okay, choose
not,
away.
so not human or Spartacus.
Both of those are good.
I'm Spartacus. That's how I got into Lazy Town. I was channel hopping and they were doing the Spartacus spoof. They're going, I'm Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus. And I was like, you are not doing this. I know they broke into Eurodance and I was like,
Let's keep it going.
I'm hooked.
What do you
Okay,
call
yeah.
pants when you want everyone to think you're fun?
Go on then, Xavier.
What do you call pants when
Time
you
to
want
pick the one
everyone
you
to
like
think you're
best.
fun? That one.
Yeah. What are the answers?
My cock coverer or undercrackers?
The jury says, I know grammar.
Coverer.
Yep, Tosman is right. We did have the same answer. And Undercrackers wins it.
And now, movie reboot idea: The Devil Wears Blank.
So, movie reboot idea. The Devil Wears Primark or The Devil Wears
All right,
Burberry?
vote for the one you like best.
Oh,
The Devil's already
Neither
wearing
is a-
Burberry.
neither is appealing.
It's Primark, darling, not Primark. Oh, Primark is 80% to 20%. Nice.
And here we have a sign. It's time
Your
to
turn.
wrap up your day at the beach.
Okay. A sign, it's time to wrap up your day at the beach.
All right, choose your favorite.
Tide is higher than your bathing suit. You are redder than a lobster. If you're English, neither of those things will mean you will leave the beach.
Yeah. The ice cream truck has left. That's the one way to do it.
Yeah, that is the English one,
Let's
yeah.
see how they
Can't get
handle
ice cream, time to go home.
the next big romance novel. For
Or
the
if it's an
love of
English beach, you
blank.
can't get chips.
So, the next big romance novel is For the
Now
Love
it's
of
time
Naked
to vote for your
Hedgesaurus
favorite.
or For the Love of Yif.
So which do you love more, guys? Naked Hedgesaurus or Yif? Go on, get answers on a postcard. I feel I know who's going to win this.
It's Charleston with Yif.
Let's see the next one. The most dramatic way to end a letter is P.S. blank.
Come on then, Xavier. Your turn.
The most dramatic way to end a
now,
letter
pick
is
your favorite.
P.S. I know where your spare key is and the knives. Or P.S. Refuses to elaborate, drops Mike leaves.
Not sure that's dramatic. That's certainly a good way to end a letter. But I know where your spare key is and the knives wins it 80-20.
Okay, what's next? Okay, wow.
To be honest, I see the refuse to elaborate, drop Mike leave a lot more.
Yeah. Okay, well, God just announced he is sick of hearing prayers about Trump
the fun part.
or Miss
Pick your
America's
favorite
desires.
Are we in Miss America season then?
I've no idea. Are they even still doing gendered things now? Miss America's desires wins it 60-40.
Probably, because it makes money.
So that was round
Most of them are gender
one.
neutral now.
Let us never speak of it again. But hey, let's see those scores.
That's the worst thing to advertise.
Oh, I'm in the lead somehow. Ties are broken by the funniest phone number.
I see round two in your future, where points will be doubled and stakes will be higher.
Right, let's write some answers.
Best bit is I can still see TK's face whilst everything's going on. So
And I can see
his,
yours too.
His disappointment whenever I make a bad joke.
Some things never change. But you can probably see them more now that I'm not hiding behind a monitor.
I don't know how to stop the screen glare in the glasses though.
I know, right? I've got the very same issue. Although my glasses are filthy. Give them a quick buff before I continue. That's helped. Right. I have no idea what to write for this answer.
I'm not winning. I am not winning. I'm kind of swinging and missing, I feel, with these ones.
Time's running out.
There we go. just the jury to go with about 6 seconds by the time you hear this. So probably about 3, 2. Oh, it's in. It's fine.
All right, no time like the present.
Let's see what the answers are.
At the front of the line is a good sign that everyone is out to get you.
So a good sign that everyone is out to get you is everyone gives
Make
creepy
your vote
stares,
count.
or everyone is abnormally nice to you. Or now.
I'd have probably gone all of the knives sticking out your back.
Oh. But everyone is abnormally nice to you for now. Wins it with a quick flash. Well done, Charleston.
Hey.
Them some points.
And next is a nickname for marijuana that never really caught on.
So, a nickname for marijuana that never really caught on is Reefer Madness.
Okay, everybody,
Steve.
pick your favorite quip.
Yeah, I can see why that never really caught on.
Wow, who'd have thought that was Xavier's answer? I have no idea.
All right, check this out. The title of a web series no
Go on then,
one
go
asked
then.
for.
The title of a web series no one asked
All
for.
right, people, it's
50
voting
Shades
time.
of Twitch streamer or mega church misogyny. My brain kicked in and I very nearly did not know how to grammar.
And Mega Church Misogyny wins it. Nobody wanted that
Without
one.
further ado,
Except
if
Hedgie,
aliens
apparently.
abducted this player, what would they learn about humans?
So if aliens abducted Welcome Back, what would they learn about humans? They really like
All
nicknames,
right, vote for the
or
one you like
absolutely
best.
nothing. And
Maybe
they
how to
really,
make tea?
they really like nicknames, wins it. You forward.
Next up, the name of a punctuation mark used
Your turn.
when a statement is followed by a fart.
The name of a punctuation mark used when a statement is followed
Time
by
to
a
pick
fart.
the one you like best.
Full colon or exclamation gasp for air.
Oh, the full color wins it with an 80-20.
Next we have a podcast nobody could resist would be about blank.
And a podcast nobody could resist would be about how irresistible the
Now it
podcast
gets
is.
real. Pick your
Or
favorite.
Star Trek, Lower Decks.
I'm sensing there's a podcast about Star Trek, The Lower Decks.
Which I'm very well resisting. I don't really know anything about Star Trek. But it wins. It does get the vote with a 60-40.
And next, a pretty unprofessional name for an office chat channel.
Oh, your turn. I think this is more appropriate for you.
A pretty unprofessional name for an
Okay,
office
choose
chat
your
channel.
favorite.
Behind the water cooler, which I would say is fairly professional, work chat
Work,
yeah,
chat,
that one.
ruffle, lol, what the fuck barbecue.
I'm too old for that shit.
Maybe read it, I forgot to vote. But I would have voted for
Good
it anyway, but it
luck,
won, so it doesn't
round
really
two,
matter.
And hello, scores.
Except for the points.
Wow, I'm now third from last. Lone Hedges in the lead.
Ooh.
Step right up to Whiplash, where points flow like honey. I'll be sending each of you a prompt that needs 3 separate responses. Okay, player 2 looks a little freaked, but you'll do great. And since we have an odd number of players, you'll be going against little old me.
Oh, and Tajiri gets to go against Schmitty. Good luck.
Which is actually rough, this version. That's the thing. Okay, I might stand a chance with this one now. I don't know if I'll win, but I think I've got a reasonably good answer. Meanwhile, TK is lost in thought.
I need to find 3 characters from somewhere.
The keyboard, usually. We're about 30 seconds, guys. May need to start cranking out the thoughts. And then it's just TK.
Tick tock, time's
10
almost
seconds.
Okay.
up. No turning back now.
Not quite what I wanted, but
3 ways to jazz up your boring old water.
so 3 ways to jazz up your boring old water is saffron, seltzer, and tea. Earl Grey, hot. Orange, cucumbers, or rusty
Decision.
nails.
Choose your favorite.
Why rusty nails?
Are they going in at the same time as the oranges and cucumbers, or are they all 3 separate ways?
I'm assuming 3 separate ways.
Oh well, it doesn't matter because Tajiri absolutely annihilated Schmitty.
Well,
Wow,
that'll teach me.
Schmitty dropping the ball there.
Yeah.
3 ways to make love without physical contact.
So 3 ways to make love without physical contact is nope, I've got nothing, or tantric sex, phone sex,
And now,
or
pick
wave
your
it about
favorite.
saying no touchy. No touchy, no touchy, no
That,
touchy.
that explains a great many furry conventions.
And that is looking like a quiplash.
Oh god, that's going to be on the final answer.
See, I wanted saying. No, it's not. It's a threat flash. It doesn't count.
Okay.
The 3 things Canada is the world leader in.
Ah, so 3 things Canada is the world leader in: apologising, hockey, and naked mounties, or maple syrup production, world
Now
curling
it's time to vote
championships,
for your favorite.
A-listers mistaken for Yankees.
Mistaken for Brits half the time.
And apologising, hockey, and naked mounties wins it. Everyone likes a naked mountie.
The 3 things you see
Your turn.
right before you die.
3 things. 3 things you see right before you die. Reading. It's hard. The truck in the other lane. The airbag.
Now
Your
it
life
gets
flashing
real.
before your
Pick
eyes.
your favorite.
Staff roll. Music by special.
Special thanks.
Yeah. Okay. There's the credits. All right.
Then it's the truck in the other lane, the airbag, and your life flashing before your eyes that wins it.
Boo.
Honk.
I cannot live with this tension. Show me the final scores.
Well, hopefully I won't be quite so last anymore. Oh, yeah, that put me first. Just squeezing in above welcome back.
Did get the third though. Did get the
Nice.
third.
Well done. So, top answers of the game was Spartacus. Everyone is abnormally nice to you, for now. And Spartacus again.
Yes, because I'm Spartacus.
Oh, I'm Spartacus.
I'm Spartacus.
I'm Spartacus, damn it.
Quick flash and go away.
It can.
There we go.
So, have you got anything done and dusted?
No, because I wasn't even 100% sure we'd have a stream today.
Yeah, it must have been, nor was I. Let's go for a jingle and hope I can turn the noise off in time. Wow, what's a nice long jingle? Probably this one.
Missed the live show? Never fear. Archives are here. Visit tigertailsradio.co.uk to catch up on what you missed.
Yeah, not too bad.
So yeah, we do have archives of our show. The early part of the season that there's been a bit of a gap for, you can catch up with.
Yep.
And then earlier seasons as well, where we've done other crazy stuff,
Not that I-
especially to
Not that I've updated the website or anything because I've been busy, but
cope during the lockdown, especially.
yeah.
My God.
Right, but enough about that topic.
Yes.
Whew, that was a run.
Well, we've kind of we've managed to get here. There's certainly bits and pieces that we kind of like need to improve on in certain aspects.
Well, yeah, we've managed to cobble together something. We could do with some better graphic for the screens. Something which could incorporate the windows, a picture or something. Maybe something that I could just throw. Because at the moment, the way it's having to work is I've had to kind of push the... To make sure that the bouncy bars bounce in stereo properly, I've had to shove the Jackbox over off the screen. So I can plump it in front of Xavier's face if you like. There we go. Stick that there. Or we can have a Jackbox in tiny vision. But that's off to one side. So it can still be heard. But so maybe that's probably not helping the CPU actually. I'm going to stop doing that. Streamlabs is absolutely throwing a shit fit. It really is.
You've got a lot of stuff going through it. That's why.
You see, I made a profile specifically for the show because I thought I want as little crap running as possible. So I will create a profile just for the show, and that way I've done it. I've done the same for gaming as well, which I haven't configured yet. I'll come back to that later. But I thought I'll do it just for the show so that everything can just run through that, and it'll be fine. I'm not having all the other crap I normally have running in the background, like 20 billion Chrome tabs or anything. Yes. And on retrospect, I'm really glad I did that because I did not expect the laptop to struggle quite so much.
Well, you've got like your camera source. You're pulling a camera source from Discord.
Oh, basically, the two images here are from the Discord preview window, the Discord camera window. Which is probably why I'm getting a little bit of a green thing appear when I talk.
Yes.
I hadn't spotted that before. Going to have to fix that, aren't I?
That's fine. It's like I said, this is testing, so you kind of got to expect things to be rough around the edges.
A bit.
I mean, the fact that we've managed to get a show together and live.
Yeah. And I've got a green screen that I can't green screen on.
Yeah.
Because all the lighting's wrong. Apart from that, it's all good.
Well, we're back. We are back.
Yay!
Which is.
Will we be back
God,
next
really.
week? That's another question. But we shall see.
Well, hopefully you'll have a few more PCs set up in there and things set up a little bit more. And we'll just have to see, and maybe we'll even have things prepared. Because I was thinking this would just be a straight out test show, not an actual. Well, we're just going to do an episode.
I thought we might as well make the episode the test show. Sod it. Whether or not there'll be episode 26 next week remains to be seen. But at the moment,
fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed. As long as this, when I watch this back, as long as I'm not too appalled by the quality of it, then yes, episode 26 will return next week. No one's really said you've turned into a jumbled, garbled, pixeled mess, so that's always reassuring. And the webcam images don't look too bad in the preview window. I'm pushing kind of 80%, 90% CPU usage at the moment, and the GPU is going. Yeah, I'm comfortable with all this. The GPU is handling the actual physical encoding quite happily. It's just all the running of the other crap that OBS is having to do.
Yes.
The laptop is less than happy about. I don't know what it is that I might try just stock OBS next week and see how that works. And see what happens there. See if that's runs lighter. If it runs lighter, then I might just revert to that. But it will mean we lose the alerts and things like that. But that's no biggie.
Well, we'll see how it goes, because technically we're going to be testing a few more things as we get through the weeks until we can get a little bit more stability, and then fingers crossed we'll be here for the rest of the year.
Well, the plus side, the internet's running good for me.
Yes.
Mind you, I've got 900 down and 900 up, so... Oh, Justin says, oh, no one told you. You've looked like the artwork of King of... Well, kind of Bloop Ball this entire time. Just kidding, you look fine. Yeah. But Jackbox looked fine, though. Or was that a pixelated mess?
To be honest, it's just the quiff that you're currently running because of the headset.
Oh, the quiff, yeah.
Yeah, just the quiff.
Wink. Wink. Let's fold back up again, it's fine. It's the need to shave. Desperately need to shave because the CPAP is going, oi! Unpack your razors. Well, I've unpacked the razors. It's the beard trimmer I need to unpack. It's going, do it. Do that because I'm leaking air and you need that to breathe during the night. So yeah, my CPAP machine is shouting at me a little bit.
Thank you very much, Jerry. He says, we both look fine.
How's that fine off? And Johnson gives an image reference for anyone who got lost on his gag. And now all I can think about is Baker Street, even though it's a completely different instrument. And Xavier's gone. I need to commission an artist.
I think it's been good though. I think it's been good. It's nice to see everyone.
It is nice to see everyone back again.
I say see everyone. It's
Well, we
nice to
see them
see
in
the little
Discord.
text.
Yeah, we see the Discord. We see the Discord things running above. And now your head can't get in the way of the Discord feed.
Yes, it's here.
Yeah. It's right above your head.
There.
I get the link to Discord above my head, and YouTube's over there, and Discord's all the way over there.
Yes, there may be some screen management which we may also do. 'Cause
Yeah.
we no longer have the sofa. Is the sofa going with Hedgie, by the way?
I think the sofa is going in the skip.
Ah, good plan. Good
Yes,
plan.
I think it's being sacrificially burnt, if anything. What?
Poor thing.
The sofa, the long cushiony thing, the draft excluder, I don't know what's happening to that. But I think the sofa itself, is being sacrificed. And Hedgie says, it's being picked up by the council. Cool.
Yeah, they're going to turn up and then go, right, we need the hazard suits.
Yeah,
we need a
gloves.
crane.
An exclusion zone around the area. It had a hard life, that sofa.
Yes, it did.
It was
Dear
uncomfortable
God.
and awful, but it was ours. We loved
Well,
it
it
all
was
the same.
IKEA that's not made
No, it was the
anymore.
It was the cheapest IKEA one they had at the time.
Yeah, I didn't see it when I went in there, which was kind of glad. So, yeah. Dear me.
I saw the three-seater version of it. Or at least one that looked very similar. But yeah, IKEA have some nice sofas. They also have some god-awful ones.
Yes.
Person says, well, I don't mind you going without the sofa. Yeah, and I've got my lovely swivelly chair, so I can swivelies and swivelies. Xavier's got his nice swivelies chairs. And he can show off all his display cabinets.
Yes.
And at the moment, I've just got the barrier so you don't see the mess.
Yes.
Julie says, is that juice cup big enough? It says, my 2-pint stein. I need to drink about 4 of these a day, thanks to my kidney stones. So, and I can quite easily polish that off as well. This is why you have no added sugar, Squash, so you just get the natural sugars. Xavier has now given up on wine and is now on the rum and coke.
Well, this is just regular Coke. Yeah. My
Doesn't sound
thoughts
like
just
it.
went bleh.
Yeah, well, it
No,
sounds
it's
like,
just
rum and
regular
coke.
Coke. No, I'm thinking, yes, that would be nice.
Yeah. Anyone downside of this moustache is that I keep getting drink in it. It's like, I'm saving it for later.
Dear God, no, please, just trim it.
Why is a German beer mug like a famous scientist? Because both are Einstein.
Even when he's not in. Even when he's not in.
Even when he's not here.
It is nice to see Hedge, though.
That's okay. Only
In
2
the
people
chat.
come into this chat. It's fine. And
People are starting
Biohazard
to
says,
wrap
right,
up.
right,
Yes.
I'm off to the land of Nod. You do that. And
Yes,
we
be well.
definitely will not call you Noddy behind your back. Definitely.
No, he'll do it to your face, apparently.
Well, he's going off to the land of Nod. Where else would Noddy go? The man of this red and yellow car. Ding, 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 ding. Sorry, I'm old. I'm old enough to remember that theme tune. Biohazard nods head in agreement.
Toyland. Noddy lives in Toyland.
So does Big Ears and Mr. Ted and all his special friends. It's 6-person adventure, and he'll take you home again. I think Big Ears is pimping out Noddy.
Yeah, when you start talking about those old cartoons and reading it out loud, you realise how bad our language has become since then.
When you say bad, do you mean disgusting or bad as in we're just awful?
We're just awful and disgusting.
Carson says apparently Enid Blyton wasn't a very good mother. She loved kids, just not her own.
That's parents in general.
Yeah, I think most parents would agree. It's like, kids are lovely. I hate the ones I've ended up with.
Yeah. It's like, I would happily leave them here. And the other parents are like, but you'll take yours home with you, won't you?
No, it's a surprise party at your place.
Yeah.
Forever. We can put mini
Oh,
checkbox
dear.
there.
TK is playing with things. I think you've got clip to grid or something going on.
Yeah, I need to fix that. I mean, it's useful in its own way, but also very unuseful in different ways.
Yes, it's all new things that we're gonna have to learn.
Yes.
I say we, TK.
Yes, it's me playing with. Although you say that, if the laptop keeps on struggling, then you're going to have to start streaming, and I'm going to have to dial into you. Then we'll see chaos.
Yes, just a bit. That's all right. You'll be getting the rest of your PCs in, so that you can start wiring things
Yeah,
together.
you say the
for a
rest
new
of the PCs in.
monstrosity.
You do realise that this laptop is the most powerful of them all, right?
Yeah, it's trying to do everything. That's the thing. Start separating things, and it will be a bit better.
Well, that's easier said than done. If we want cameras and we want other things, we want all the nice toys, it all has to be on the one machine.
But it does eventually have to go through. It's just how you allow the streams to flow into it, I suppose. Oh dear.
Although
But I think
saying that,
we are starting to reach the tired point.
starting, I think you reached it about, well, I'd say about an hour ago.
Probably.
It's like, aren't you normally in bed by now?
No. Although I have been having like late nights over the weekend, so
Oh, have you
hasn't
now?
helped.
What
Yes.
have you been up to, you dirty stop out?
Mostly piddling around on the computer. Excuse me,
Oh, yeah.
computer.
Fiddling around on the computer. Right. Okay.
Yes.
Right. The computer. Yes. Okay.
Yes. Right, so I think we'll need to start wrapping up there.
Justin
dear.
says
So,
you're
yes,
travelling
test
through
show.
another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound but of mind, a journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. That's the signpost up ahead. Your next stop, the tired point.
Yes, just a tad. Right, so we will wrap up here. We will be back next week. Fingers crossed it will be a working stream.
He says we will be back. He says that so optimistically. We will be
Yes.
back. We will be back. We will be back. I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. We will be back. I can
Trying.
upset my camera by going. Wee.
And it will be 8:30 on Monday.
Yes.
On Wednesday, I will be doing more streaming.
Yes,
I'm currently
because you
playing around
can.
with Elden Ring. Yes, I'm currently messing around with Elden Ring.
Xavier's playing with his ring on stream.
And then on Friday, depending on how things go, we'll have another gaming stream then.
There may or may not be a stream on Friday, yeah.
We'll see how things happen.
Depends how the stuff evacuation from the house has gone, unless Xavier wants to do a solo stream.
I'll see how it goes, because it's also a working day.
If stuff evacuation has happened, then there's a potential for stream. If stuff evacuation hasn't happened fully, then there may be a Xavier solo stream or no stream. We shall see what happens.
Yes.
But on that note, it is now pretty much time for us to do the wrapping of the offing and the going and the saying goodbye.
Yes.
So, unlike previous episodes, there is no Hedgie to say goodnight to, so it is a good night from the Xavier.
Good night, all.
And it's a good night for myself, TK. Thank you very much for watching and listening to episode 25, where we break in Studio E, or just break Studio E, as the
That's
may have
pretty
been.
much it, yeah.
And now it's time to see if I've managed to set all this post-stream up at good volume levels. So if I suddenly deafen everyone, do let me know in the Discord or in the YouTube comments. But we shall say, night-night, everybody. Night-night.
Night.